Okay, so today we're going to dive into a technology that might just completely flip product photography on its head. I mean, imagine having an entire professional photo studio with any prop you can think of, any backdrop you can imagine, all living right there on your desktop. That's the promise of this new wave of generative AI.
No, really, think about that for a second. What if you never had to rent a studio space again? Or spend hours, maybe even days, hunting for the perfect props, or tweaking the lighting just right? What if a mind-blowing professional product shot was just a quick snapshot and a few words away?
To really get why that question is so revolutionary, we have to look at how things are normally done. Let's talk about what's known as the photo shoot problem.
If you've ever tried to sell anything online, this list is probably going to give you a little PTSD. First, the costs are huge. You've got photographers, studios, gear, props. It just adds up so fast. Then you've got the logistical nightmares, shipping your products all over the place, trying to coordinate everyone's schedules. It takes forever. And at the end of the day, your creative vision is literally limited by the physical stuff you can get your hands on.
But what if you could just skip all that? This is where these AI-powered solutions come into play. We're going to look at a service called Pixelhush as our main example here, which is built on an idea that is both incredibly simple and, frankly, transformative. This statement right here, it gets to the absolute heart of the change. We're not talking about making the old way a little bit faster or a little bit cheaper. The whole point here is to replace it, to completely eliminate the need for a physical photo shoot from the ground up. So what is this stuff? Well, a service like Pixelhush lets you upload a super basic photo of your product. I'm talking one you just snapped with your phone, and then it uses AI to generate a brand new professionally composed scene around it. And this isn't just a simple cut and paste job. This is true image generation, which is what makes it so incredibly powerful. So, how does this AI magic actually work behind the scenes? You'd probably think it's some super complicated technical process, but it's actually designed to be unbelievably simple. Let's walk through how you go from a basic photo to a pro-level shot. The whole thing is dead simple, seriously. Step 1, you just upload your product photo. Step 2, and this is the really cool part, you just describe the scene you want. In plain English, you could type something like on a beach at sunset or something crazy like floating on a piece of dark stone. Then step 3, you just click generate and the AI does all the heavy lifting. That's it. You're done. Okay, hearing about it is one thing, but you really, really have to see it to believe it. So get ready, because we're going to look at some amazing before and afters that show what this tech can actually pull off. All right, take a look at this. On the left, a basic photo of a cap. On the right, it's transformed into this moody, high-fashion shot. Just look at the lighting, the texture. The AI isn't just dropping in a background. It's creating an entire vibe, a whole aesthetic that makes the product feel way more premium in an instant.
Or check this one out with these earphones. You go from a flat, kind of boring product photo to this sleek, dynamic shot that looks like it's floating in zero gravity. The AI is calculating all the impossibly complex details, the way the light hits, the shadows, the tiny reflections on the plastic. That stuff a human artist would spend hours, maybe even days getting just right.
And this also shows you how versatile the tech is. It's not just about plopping products onto a cool surface. Here, a regular shot of glasses gets seamlessly integrated into a lifestyle photo, complete with a person holding them. This works across all sorts of categories. Fashion, accessories, electronics, you name it. So these images are amazing, obviously, but when you can create stuff like this in literally seconds, what does that mean for the bigger picture? Let's zoom out and talk about the real-world, tangible impact this has on a business.
So what does this all mean in real terms? Well, first, let's talk about the money. The cost savings are just huge. Businesses can cut their photography production expenses by up to 70%.
And for, say, a mid-sized fashion brand, that could mean saving as much as 2.5 lakhs every single month. That's not just a little extra cash. That's a fundamental change to their budget. But it's not just about saving money. It's about speed. By getting rid of all those logistical delays, brands are seeing up to a 300% increase in how fast they can get new products listed online.
For any direct-to-consumer business, that kind of speed is a massive, massive competitive advantage.
To put that speed into perspective, look at this. A traditional catalog shoot can easily take 7 to 10 days from start to finish. With an AI workflow, the entire process can be done in under 24 hours. The difference is just staggering. And really, this is what it all boils down to. For decades, getting that super high-end, professional look was something only big companies with huge budgets could ever afford. This technology just blows that wide open. It's making professional-grade results accessible to everyone and totally leveling the playing field for small businesses, artists, and startups. And that leaves us with one last really big question to chew on. In a world where you're not held back by money or by time or even by the laws of physics, what happens when every single idea you have can instantly have its own perfect picture? What does that do for creativity, for commerce, for the way we all share things? Yeah, that is definitely something to think about.